ओके, आज अपन पढ़ेंगे थ्री फेज फुल वेव, हाफ फुल वेव, पहले हाफ वेव और उसके बाद फुल वेव। थ्री फेज कन्वर्टर्स के बारे में स्टडी करेंगे। उससे पहले वाले वीडियो में, पहले वाले लेक्चर में अपन ने सिंगल फेज कन्वर्टर्स के बारे में स्टडी की। सिंगल फेज कन्वर्टर्स की वेव इक्वेशंस और कैसे बिहेव करता है, डिफरेंट लोड के साथ क्या क्या इक्वेशंस होती है और कैसे वेव फॉर्म्स होती है, इसके बारे में अपन ने सारा डिटेल में स्टडी की, डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन किया। और आज अपन इस लेक्चर में थ्री फेज हाफ वेव एंड देन थ्री फेज फुल वेव, देन थ्री फेज हाफ कंट्रोल, थ्री फेज फुल कंट्रोल कन्वर्टर्स के बारे में डिटेल में स्टडी करेंगे। इससे पहले वाला जो वीडियो था उसमें सिंगल फेज कन्वर्टर्स पढ़ा था। उससे पहले वाले वीडियो में अपन ने रेक्टिफायर्स पढ़े थे, सिंगल फेज और थ्री फेज रेक्टिफायर। रेक्टिफायर मींस अनकंट्रोल्ड कन्वर्टर्स, मींस कन्वर्टर्स। और रेक्टिफायर में जो डिफरेंस होता है वो क्या होता है कि रेक्टिफायर्स में डायोड लगते हैं और कन्वर्टर्स में एससीआर्स लगते हैं जो कंट्रोल करते हैं, मींस जो कंट्रोल मैंने फायरिंग एंगल कंट्रोल, एक्सटिंग्विशन एंगल कंट्रोल भी होता है। यदि आप जो है जो कन्वर्टर्स के साथ में फोर्स कंट्रोल कम्प्यूटेशंस यूज करें तो वो जनरली अपन यूज नहीं करते। अभी आपकी बेसिक्स है वो, यदि आप जो है एमटेक लेवल पे या हायर रिसर्च लेवल पे या हायर स्टडी में स्टडी करेंगे तो फायरिंग एंगल कंट्रोल के साथ एक्सटिंक्शन एंगल कंट्रोल भी होता है जो इनपुट पावर फैक्टर को इंप्रूव करता है। उसके बारे में अपन थोड़ा सा जो है आइडिया ले सकते हैं, लेकिन अभी इसके बारे में डिटेल स्टडी नहीं करेंगे। ओके, मैं शीशराम ओला आपको पावर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के साथ, मशीन के साथ, सर्किट एनालिसिस के साथ, कंट्रोल सिस्टम के साथ जो है मिलता रहूंगा। आप मेरे सारे वीडियो जो लेक्चर्स हैं वो आपको यूट्यूब पे मिलेंगे। आपने चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर लिया होगा, नहीं किया होगा तो डेफिनेटली कर लें और अपने फ्रेंड्स को शेयर करें। फ्रेंड और आप दोनों एक साथ सुनेंगे और देखेंगे तो डिस्कशन करने का बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म मिलेगा और डिस्कशन करने के बाद फिर सब्जेक्ट को फंडामेंटली समझने लग जाएंगे। मेरे को 22 इयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस है और आप जो है मेरे साथ रहेंगे तो डेफिनेटली यू विल बी एंजॉय and you will be gain from that experience and definitely you will enjoy the subject and you will learn the subject from the fundamental base। अपन अभी जो है थोड़ा सा उसका थ्योरेटिकल पोर्शन और जो है हाउ द सब्जेक्ट को फंडामेंटली समझते हैं और उसके बाद में इसके प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग और प्रॉब्लम डिस्कशन पे भी जो है अलग से इस जो है एक यूनिट को लेंगे और एक यूनिट को समझने की कोशिश करेंगे। ये सारे वीडियोज आपको कंटिन्यूसली अवेलेबल रहेंगे और मिलते रहेंगे। और हमारे टेस्ट सीरीज है, ई टेस्ट सीरीज करके, यदि आप जो है टेस्ट देना चाहें और अपनी परफॉर्मेंस को इवेल्युएट करना चाहें, चेक करना चाहें तो डेफिनेटली यू कैन गो and appear in a test and find out where you are and what your position and how you understand and gain the fundamentally the subject. So definitely you will enjoy in the test series also. So you'll find the total material, total complete of the material at a platform. So definitely enjoy a lot. So today before going that तो थ्री फेज हाफ वेव कंट्रोल कन्वर्टर्स पे अपन स्टडी करेंगे। इस कन्वर्टर्स को फेज कंट्रोल कन्वर्टर्स भी बोलते हैं और इसको फेज कंट्रोल रेक्टिफायर भी बोलते हैं। तो दे आर द कंट्रोल कन्वर्टर्स और रेक्टिफायर, कंट्रोल रेक्टिफायर और दे आर कन्वर्टर्स, व्हाटएवर द नेम यू कैन कॉल। और जो फेज एंगल होता है उसको फेज डिले एंगल भी बोलते हैं, इसको अल्फा से डिनोट करते हैं। अपन इसको पढ़ने से पहले मैं आपको कन्वर्टर से पहले रेक्टिफायर का सर्किट बना के बताना चाहूंगा और उसमें कुछ मॉडिफिकेशन करेंगे तो वो कन्वर्टर का सर्किट बन जाएगा। ये थ्री फेज हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर है, मींस अनकंट्रोल्ड कन्वर्टर है। ये थ्री फेज हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर, ये आपका थ्री फेज हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर है। ये ए फेज है, ये बी फेज है और ये सी फेज। कौन सा डायोड कब ऑन होगा? जब वो फॉरवर्ड बायस में होगा, मींस उसका वोल्टेज दूसरे डायोड के वोल्टेज से ज्यादा होगा तो वो ऑन हो जाएगा। ऐसा नहीं है कि उसको यदि पॉजिटिव वोल्टेज मिलेगा तो वो ऑन रहेगा, ऐसा नहीं होता थ्री फेज में। थ्री फेज में जिसका भी वोल्टेज दूसरे दो फेजेस के वोल्टेज से ज्यादा होना चाहिए, किसी भी एक फेज का वोल्टेज दूसरे दो फेजों के रिस्पेक्ट में देखा जाता है, न कि ग्राउंड के रिस्पेक्ट में देखा जाता है। ग्राउंड के रिस्पेक्ट में नहीं, एक फेज का वोल्टेज दूसरे दो फेजों के रिस्पेक्ट में देखा जाता है। किसी फेज का वोल्टेज दूसरे दो फेजों के वोल्टेज से भी ज्यादा होता है तो डेफिनेटली वो वाला डायोड ऑन हो जाता है, वो फॉरवर्ड बाइस में आ जाता है। तो फॉरवर्ड बाइस में कौन सा कब आता है, उसके लिए मैं 3 फेज वेवफॉर्म ड्रॉ करता हूं। ये फेज ए की वेवफॉर्म है, ये फेज ए के वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम है। नाउ विल ड्रॉ द फेज बी वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम। सो बी का वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम है वो उसका 120 डिग्री फेज डिफरेंस में स्टार्ट होता है। तो दिस इज द 120 डिग्री फेज डिफरेंस। सो दिस इज द फेज बी, दिस इज फेज बी, ये बी का वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम है। और फेज सी का यदि वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम ड्रॉ करना चाहें तो ये फेज सी का वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम है जो ए और बी दोनों से 120 डिग्री फेज डिफरेंस में है। ये फेज सी का वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम है, ये फेज सी का वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम है। ग्रीन वाला ये आपका ब्लू वाला फेज बी का वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम है और ये ब्लैक वाला फेज ए का वोल्टेज वेवफॉर्म डायग्राम है। इस तरह से अपन 3 फेज वेवफॉर्म ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं। और ये 3 फेज वेवफॉर्म जो होती हैं वो एक दूसरे से 120 डिग्री के फेज डिफरेंस पे होती हैं, मैग्नीट्यूड में बराबर होती हैं, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू बराबर होती है, ये एक ही जनरेटर से जनरेट होती हैं। तो कौन सा वेव, कौन सा डायोड कब ऑन होगा, वो पॉजिटिव होगा, नेगेटिव होगा, ये डिपेंड करता है। तो यहां से देखेंगे आप वेवफॉर्म के अकॉर्डिंग, तो यहां से लेके यहां तक आपका ये सी वाला जो डायोड ऑन होगा। इसके बाद यहां से लेके यहां तक ए वाला डायोड ऑन होगा, ये ए वाला डायोड ऑन होगा। फिर यहां से लेके यहां तक बी वाला डायोड ऑन होगा। फिर यहां से यहां तक सी वाला डायोड ऑन होगा। फिर यहां से ए वाला डायोड ऑन होगा। फिर यहाँ पे बी वाला डायोड ऑन होगा, यहाँ पे सी वाला डायोड ऑन होगा, एंड लाइक दैट। इस तरह से आउटपुट वोल्टेज की वेवफॉर्म जो आएगी, आउटपुट वोल्टेज की जो वेवफॉर्म आएगी वो डेफिनेटली इस तरह से आएगी। दिस इज आउटपुट वोल्टेज वेवफॉर्म, इट इज लाइक दिस। द आउटपुट वोल्टेज वेवफॉर्म is like this. This is, then this is, then this is, then this is, then this is. ये जो एक वेवफॉर्म होती है उसका जो स्पान है वो 120 डिग्री का ड्यूरेशन है। 120 डिग्री के जो ड्यूरेशन में रहेगी, दूसरा भी 120 डिग्री के ड्यूरेशन में रहेगी। 120 डिग्री मींस कंडक्शन एंगल एक का 120 डिग्री कंडक्शन है। हर एक जो डायोड है वो 120 डिग्री के लिए कंडक्शन में रहेगा। 120 डिग्री कंडक्शन एंगल, ईच एंड एवरी डायोड रिमेन इन अ कंडक्शन फॉर 120 डिग्री। ओके, व्हेन इट हैव द फॉरवर्ड वोल्टेज द कंडक्ट ऑन कंडक्शन इज दिस वन। सो यदि आउटपुट वोल्टेज की इक्वेशन अपन लिखना चाहें तो डेफिनेटली वी कैन राइट डाउन द आउटपुट वोल्टेज इक्वेशन, दैट इज V नॉट, इट इज 1/2 पाई बाई 3, दैट इज 120 डिग्री। यदि आप कंडक्शन में एवरेज वैल्यू लेना चाहें तो जितने टाइम के लिए एवरेज करेंगे उतने का भाग देना पड़ेगा। तो 120 के लिए करते हैं तो 120 का भाग देना पड़ता है। ये अपन अभी कन्वर्टर्स नहीं पढ़ रहे, अपन रेक्टिफायर पढ़ रहे हैं। रेक्टिफायर्स को थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करें और डायोड को SCR से रिप्लेस कर देते हैं तो रेक्टिफायर कन्वर्टर बन जाता है, फेज कंट्रोल कन्वर्टर बन जाता है। ये आपका स्टार्ट होता है 30 डिग्री, 30 डिग्री को पाई बाई 6 लिखते हैं और ये 5 पाई बाई 6 तक चलता है। ये यहाँ जो एंगल है वो 0 डिग्री नहीं है, ये पाई बाई, ये है 30 डिग्री जिसको पाई बाई 6 कहते हैं, 30 डिग्री। और यहाँ तक ये ऑन रहता है। इस एंगल की वैल्यू है 150 डिग्री और ये 180 डिग्री। तो 30 डिग्री से स्टार्ट होता है और इसका स्पान है, कंडक्शन जो ड्यूरेशन है वो 120 डिग्री है। ये 30 डिग्री से स्टार्ट होकर 150 डिग्री के बीच में तक कंडक्शन में रहता है। इसका स्पान में देखें तो 150 माइनस 30 दैट इज 120 डिग्री, दैट इज द कंडक्शन एंगल। द कंडक्शन एंगल इज इक्वल्स टू 150 माइनस 30 दैट इज 120 डिग्री, दैट इज नॉन कंडक्शन एंगल। और इसकी जो वैल्यू होती है वो Vm साइन ऑफ ओमेगा टी डी ऑफ ओमेगा टी। ओके, हर एक वेव जो है ऐसे सेम पीक वैल्यू की होती है, इसलिए तीनों को अलग अलग एवरेज करने की जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि तीन को अलग अलग करेंगे, तीन का भाग देंगे तो वही वैल्यू आएगी। इसलिए we'll take one particular value for one particular portion, for one particular section, and then taking the average, it gives the average for the whole. So it is Vm 3Vm upon 2 pi, and integration of sine is minus cos of omega t, and limit is from pi by 6 to the 5 pi by 6. So it is equals to 3Vm upon 2 pi, and cos of 30 degree, that is pi by 6, minus cos of 5 pi by 6. So we know the value of V 3Vm upon 2 pi. What the value of cos 30 degree? That is root 3 upon 2, minus cos 150 degree, that is minus, so it is plus root 3 upon 2. So it becomes root 3. So that is the output voltage equals to 3Vm upon 2 pi, and this is root 3 only. So it is 3 root 3 Vm upon 2 pi. So this is the output. This is the output value, average value of a 3-phase half wave rectifier. 3-phase half wave rectifier, not the converter. So now we want to convert them into the converter. So when we want to convert it into the converter, this is not the diode, this is not the diode. They replace, diode should be replaced by the thyristor. Okay, so it becomes the 3-phase converter. So what happens in the converter? It will be fired from a delay angle. It not fired, when the one waveform is cross other, and not the natural firing. It fired after some angle. So that delay angle. So it fired at this delay angle. So it delayed by this one. So it get be fired over here. So this is the output voltage waveform. This is the output voltage waveform. This is also get fired after some delay angle. So it did a delay angle. So it get fired over here. So this is the output voltage waveform. This is the output voltage waveform. And this is also get fired after some delay angle. So this is the delay angle. So it get fired over here. So this is the output voltage waveform. And it is also fired some the delay angle. So this is the delay angle. So it get fired over here. So this is the output voltage waveform. And this is also get fired over here. So this is the fired delay angle. So the output voltage waveform is this one. This is also get fired over here. So this is the fired in the delay. Okay. Okay. So this is the output voltage waveform. Similarly, the output voltage is not fired over here, it will be fired over here like this one. It also get fired over here like this one. It will also get fired over here like this one. It will also get fired over here like this one. So you can understand it well from the uncontrolled rectifier to the controlled rectifier. How the uncontrolled rectifier is converted into the controlled rectifier. What the modification in the waveform, what the modification in the circuit. So what the modification in the equation also. So the equation comes out, comes like this one. So the output voltage is equals to 1 upon 2 pi by 3. That is, we are taking the average value, and it is started from pi by 6 plus alpha to 5 pi by 6 plus alpha. Vm sine of omega t d of omega t. Like this, after some delay, it not started here and not ended over here. It has started after some angle, that is the angle alpha. And not ended over here, it is ended over here, that is also the angle alpha. So it started later and ended over later. And that later angle is on the alpha angle, that is the delay angle is the alpha angle. So here the delay, here the delay. So both the sides there is a delay. So it is 3Vm upon 2 pi. And the integration of sine is minus cos of omega t, and the limit is pi by 6 plus alpha to 5 pi by 6 plus alpha. So that is equals to 3Vm upon 2 pi, and it is cos of pi by 6 plus alpha minus cos of 5 pi by 6 plus alpha. So it is cos of A minus cos B. So cos this, you know that this 150 degree can be write down cos of pi. This can be write down. So the output voltage is equals to 3Vm upon 2 pi cos of pi by 6 plus alpha minus cos. This is 150 degree can be written down 180 degree minus 30 degree, 180 degree, and cos 180 degree minus angle is write down cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So minus minus is between cos theta. So cos pi by 6 minus alpha. So it is 3Vm upon 2 pi. This is cos A plus cos B. That is cos A plus cos B. That is what? According to mathematics, cos A cos B is 2. Cos A cos B, that can be easily write down cos A plus cos B, that can be write down cos of A minus B or B minus A minus cos A plus B by 2. Okay, we are taking the example. Suppose that A is equal to 0 degree and B is equal to 30 degree. So here the cos A minus B is cos 30 degree. So the value of cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2 minus cos A plus B, that is also cos 30 degree. So root 3 upon 2. So here cos 0 is equal to 1 plus cos 30 degree, that is root 3 upon 2. So it is 1 plus root 3 upon 2, and here it is 0. So it is not the same. It is not the same. So we are not, you know, they equate like this by 2. By 2, not by 2. Okay, whatever its value, that can be get one thing, cos A plus B. Cos of A plus B, that is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A plus B is equal to, suppose that A is 45 degree, B also 45 degree, so A plus B is cos 90 degree and cos 90 degree is equal to 0. Here also cos 45 degree is 1 upon root 2, cos this is 1 upon root 2 minus sin is 1 upon root 2, this sin is 1 upon root 2, so it is also 0. So it is the right one. We are taking one more example. This is the 30 degree, this is the 60 degree, so the sum is 90 degree, cos 90 is 0. So cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2, cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2 minus sin A, sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2, sin 60 degree root 3 upon 2, and the difference is definitely 0. So this is the formula. So it is the right formula. Definitely it is the right one. So it is cos A cos B. So it is cos 60 degree, cos A cos B. Cos 60 degree, it is root 3 upon 2. And cos B is cos alpha. Minus sin 30 degree 1 upon 2 sin alpha plus cos A root 3 upon 2 cos 30 degree plus sin A 1 upon 2 and sin alpha. So this is this and this get cancel out, it becomes twice of. So it is root 3 upon 3 Vm upon 2 pi and twice, so it is root 3 cos of alpha. So it is root 3, so it is root 3 and cos of alpha. So it is 3 root 3 Vm cos of alpha divided by 2 pi. So this is the output equation. This is the output equation for the half wave control converter. This is the output equation, output voltage for three phase half controlled converter. Three phase half wave, three phase half control, no, three phase half wave converter, three phase half wave converter. Okay, so what happens if there is a resistive load only? There is a R load only. So in R load and firing delay is more than 30 degree. If the firing delay alpha is greater than 30 degree. So when alpha is greater than 30 degree, it will be fired over here. It will be fired over here. When it is fired over here or more than this, it will extinguish over here. So the waveform is like this one. It is fired over here and extinguish over here. It is fired over here and extinguish over here. It is fired over here and extinguish over here. It is fired over here and extinguish over here. It is fired over here and extinguish over here. So this is there. So we can see over here it is fired and extinguished like this one. 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 So this is the waveform. So this is the waveform. So what happens? So in case if alpha is greater than 30 degree and R load, so extinction angle beta is always pi. Means it is extinguished over here and not go in the negative. If it is fired over here also, if it is fired over here also, maybe it fired over here, then also it extinguishes over here, and then fired over here, so it remains 0, and then like this one. The waveform is like this one, not continuous. There is a discontinuous conduction. There may be the discontinuous conduction. So the output voltage equation is, so V naught equals to 3 Vm upon 2 pi from pi by 6 plus alpha to pi, not plus alpha, till pi it get the extinguished, and sine of omega t d of omega t. So it is 3 Vm upon 2 pi, 3 Vm upon 2 pi, and differentiation integration is minus cos of omega t, and its limit is pi plus 6 plus alpha to pi. So we'll put the value of limits. So it is 3 Vm upon 2 pi, and cos of pi is 1. Cos of pi is 1, so minus minus is plus, and cos of alpha plus pi by 6. So this is the value. This is the equation for the output voltage. If it is RL load, then no issue. If there is a RL load, it will be fired over here, then also when it is fired over here, it will extinguish over here, like this one. It fired over here, extinguish over here. It fired over here, extinguish over here. It fired over here, extinguish over here, like this one. So it go in the negative, go into the negative. So definitely no any issue. The output is according to this one, according to this one, no issue. If the firing and R load, only that this is the issue, then this is the output voltage equation. So this is about the half wave controlled converter. Now we are taking the next that is 3 phase full wave, not the half wave. It is 3 phase full wave. It is 3 phase full wave controlled converters. 3 phase full wave controlled converters. We are taking 3 phase full wave controlled converter. So we'll draw the circuit diagram. So this is one. Firstly, we are taking not the converter, we are taking rectifier. So they are the 3 and 3, 6. This is the A phase, this is the B phase, and this is the C phase. This is the A phase, this is the B phase, this is the C phase, and this is the load. Okay. So this is three phase full wave rectifier. The diodes numbering is 1, 3 and 5. This is 4, 6 and 2. And this is number is as per their operation and not the magical number like. This is the sequential number. 1 plus 3 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, 8 means 6 plus 2. Okay, this is the load. So how it conduct? That can be explained with the waveform diagram. So this is the waveform diagram of a three phase. So the three phase first wave is like this one at the one wave, and second wave is it started after 120 degree. So it is started after 120 degree like this. It is like this. It is started after 120 degree. So it is started like this. So this is for the phase B. This is for the phase B. And third phase C started later 120 degree. It is started from here. It is started from here and like this. This is and go back like this. So it is the phase A, phase B and phase C. So definitely the output voltage waveform is not the one, In a three phase half wave, one diode works. So the one phase works at a time and the second return path is provided by the neutral wire. That is three phase and neutral one works. But here three phase there is no any neutral one. So the return path also provided by one of the diode. So it is in the reverse biasing, not the reverse, it is also in forward biasing in the reverse phase, in the negative phase, in the voltage in the negative one. So the voltage in the negative one, so one is in the forward and other is in the reverse, negative. So two works at a time, two diodes works at a time, means at an instant of time there is the two is the working. So in here we will see, here this is positive one, here this is the positive one. So here this is the negative one, so it works. And here this is the negative one, so it is works. And here this is the positive one, so it is negative one, so it is works. And here this is works. And here this is work. And here this is this work. And like this. Here this is the positive, means there are the two groups. One is the positive group, other is the negative group. So the one work in the positive one or the other work in the negative one side. So at a time, it will bifurcate into the groups. And this is one group, this is the second group, this is the third group, this is the fourth group, this is the fifth group, this is the sixth group, like this one. Every 60 degree. So here that first is 1, 1 and 2. Here 1 and this is the 2. So 1, 2 works. Then 1, 3 works. Then 1, 1, 2 is go off. 1, this is not 2, this is 6 and 1 works. Then 1 and 2 works. The 2, the 1 and 2, 2 is in the C group, this is the 2. Then 1 go out, 1 is 1 and 1. Then 3 and 3. Then 5 and 5. Then 1 and 1. Here is 6 and 6. Then 2 and 2. Then 4 and 4. Then 6 and 6. So at a time 2 works. So firstly 6 and 1 works, then 1 and 2 works, then 2 and 3 works, then 3 and 4 works, then 4 and 5 works, then 5 and 6 works, then 6 and 1 works, then 1 and 2 works, then 2 and 3 works. So the one particular work for the 2 means 60 and 60 120 degree. Each and every works for the two groups in a 2, and one particular in a group 2 works together, 2 works together, and their sequence of operation is first 1 comes on, first second comes on, third on, 4 on, fifth on, 6 on, 1 on, 2 on, 3 on. Like this they get turn ons. So this is the sequence of operation. So the output voltage comes out the difference. So firstly in the first particular group the output voltage is VA minus VC. In second one output voltage is VA minus VB. So here the output voltage is VB minus VB minus VA works 1 means and 2 is the C. 2 is the C. So here is the first one 1 and 6 works. 6 means B works. AB, then AC, then BC, then in this one particular BA, then in this one CA, then in this one CB, then in this one group AB, then here AC, then here BC. Okay, like this one. So the output voltage is the difference of 2. Difference of 2. So it is not the Vm, it is root 3 Vm. It is not the Vm, it is root 3 Vm. The difference voltage of the two phases is root 3 Vm. So here the output voltage is, we can say the output voltage is for the 60 degree, so it is pi by 3, and it is started from the what the angle, that is from here, we can take the from here, from the here means it is 30 degree, so it is pi by 6 to 90 degree, that is pi by 2, and root 3 Vm sine of omega t, d of omega t. So this is the output. Otherwise it is also considered like this one. It is started from, this is 1 upon 3 pi by 6 to pi by 2 VA minus V in the first group. When it is started in between these two, so 1 and 6 works. So 1 for the A phase and 6 for the B phase. So VA minus VB d of omega t, like this. So it is equals to 3 root 3 Vm upon pi, and difference of the sign is minus cos of omega t, and limit is pi by 6 to pi by 2. So it is 3 root 3 Vm upon pi, and cos of pi, it is equals to 0. So cos of pi by 6 minus cos pi at the 0. So it is equals to 3 root 3, it is equals to 3 root 3 upon pi Vm, and cos pi by 6 is root 3 upon 2. So is equal to 339. Otherwise I will see, this is the more accurate one. Get the more accurate one to give the alternative solution. So we will find out the solution from this equation, not from this equation. So this is not give the accurate answer. because here the voltage is the difference of these two voltages. Difference of these two voltages. So here is VA minus VB. So VA is Vm sin of omega t minus VB is Vm sin of omega t minus 120 degree d of omega t. Okay, like this. So it is equals to 3 Vm upon pi, 3 Vm upon pi, and differentiation of the sine is minus cos of omega t minus cos of minus plus cos omega t minus 120 degree, and the limit is pi by 6 to pi by 2. Okay, so this is the way we can find out, and according to this, it is the value is 3 Vm upon pi, 3 Vm upon pi. When we are putting, this is cos pi by 6 minus cos pi by 2 plus cos pi by 6 minus cos minus 90 degree minus cos 90 minus this minus 30 degree. So minus 30 degree is minus 30 degree. So this is equals to 3 Vm upon pi. Cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2 minus cos is 0 minus cos is 0 plus minus, and cos 30 degree root 3 upon 2. Okay, minus here this is the minus. So we will putting this cos first. So here we are putting 90 degree, and 90 degree here 30 degree minus this, or minus. So it is plus. So it is equals to 3 root 3 Vm upon pi. This is the output voltage. So this is the way we can find out the output voltage equation. This is the way we can find out the output voltage equation from the 3-phase full wave converter. This is the way. It is easy to calculate. Otherwise also we can calculate differently. We are taking the 120 degree span also. We can take the 120 degree span and differentiate, integrate for 120 degree, and taking this the average for the 120 degree. It gives the same answer, same the result. So this is about the 3-phase rectifier. Now we will convert these rectifier into the converters. So how we can convert the rectifier into the converters? So I am going to replace all the diodes with the SCRs. So it becomes 3-phase converter, not the rectifier. So the converter, when it is converter, we will see the output voltage and how we will see the output waveforms. When it is converter, how the output voltage we can show. The output voltage can be shown like this one. This is the waveform. So this is phase A, this is phase A, and this is phase B, which is started after 120 degree. This started after 120 degree. Okay, this is phase B, and this is, and then phase C, which is started further 120 degree. So it is in this slot. So this is for 120 degree further. Okay, okay, it is for further 120 degree. So first the waveform, it will be start after a firing delay, after a delay angle. So it not started from here, it has started after here. So it is started here, means output waveform it comes like this one, and then it is started and it remains, and then it is started from here, and then it is started from here, and then it is then it is started, and then it is, and then it is started, and then it is. So this is the output voltage waveform, and not started like this one, it is started like this. Not started like this one, it is started like this. Okay, so this is the way we can represent the output voltage waveform. And in the negative part also, it is started like this one, and then it is like this, then it is started like this one, and it is goes up to this one value, and it is started like this one and goes up to this value, and it is started over here and goes like this one value, and it is started and goes like this one value. It is started and goes like this one. In a negative and positive both the part. In a single phase full wave rectifier having two parts, one is a positive and other is a negative. In a positive half also, positive part also one get fired, and the negative part also one get fired. In the positive group they are the positive group P group, and they are the negative group N group. So the positive get fired and negative also get fired. When positive get fired, their positive waveform is higher the value as compared to other one, and negative group will be fired, the negative portion, the negative having the value higher than the other one. So there is a delay angle, so in the positive delay, in the negative also there is a delay, in the positive there is a delay, in the negative there is a delay. So this is the output voltage equation and waveform. How we can find out the output voltage equation, waveform? So this is the waveform, and how we can find out the equation. And if we will add these two, then we can say by the 6 waveform we can draw in the one. We will draw the waveform that having the 6 waveforms. How we can draw the 6 waveform? So why the 6? The for the 6 first 60 degree. 0 to 60 degree, there is a, for the first 60 degree, the waveform from A, this 1, A and 6 works. 1 and 6 works. 1 and 6 means A, B works. For further 60 degree, 60 to 120 degree, 1 and 2 means A, C works. For further 60 degree means 120 degree to 180 degree, 1 not 1, 2 and 3 works, means not A, the B, C works. Then for further 120 degree to 240 degree, then we 2 and 2, 3, 4 works. So the voltage is B and C, then A, like this. So this is the kind of the 1, 6, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 and 6. Then 6 and 1, like this one, 6, 1. There is the 6, 1. So this is the 2 work for the 2 cycles, 4, 6, and like this. Okay, so this is voltage AC. This is AB. This is AB. This is AC. This is BC, like this. Okay, so this is the 6 combination. The combination 1, combination 2, combination 3, combination 3, combination 4, combination 5 and combination 6. 4, 5 and 6. 6 combinations are take place. The 6 waveform can be easily represented on way of representation. So firstly the A phase voltage waveform is represented like this one. This is the A phase voltage waveform. The B phase voltage waveform is represented like this one. This is the B phase voltage waveform which is represented like this one. This is the B phase voltage waveform. This is the B phase voltage waveform. Then C phase voltage waveform is represented like this one. The C phase voltage waveform is represented like this one. Okay. This is for 3 phase. Now we want to represent the 6 phase. So the 180 degree from each other. So this is the 180 degree to this one. So it is like this. It is like this. The blade is coming between these two. Blade is coming between these two. So this is blade 1. Now the red one. So the red one is started from here and it is just opposite to the initial red one. Then blue one. The blue one is just opposite to that, this blue one. Okay. So these are the 6 waveform. The 6. So it is also known as 6 pulse converter. The single phase half wave converter is known as 1 pulse converter. Single phase full wave is known as 2 pulse converter. 3 phase half wave is known as 3 pulse converter. And 3 phase full wave is known as 6 pulse converter. These 6 pulses, 6 waves are there. So the output voltage is. So the output voltage is. Now we are taking one side only, not taking the two sides, means the positive and negative both. We are taking positive only. If we are representing in the 6, then there is output voltage which having the peak value is root 3 Vm. Now this is the peak value is not Vm, it is root 3 Vm. Root 3 Vm. Why it is root 3 Vm? Because we are representing this the voltage waveform is VAB, which is root 3 Vm and angle is 30 degree, like this one. So root 3 Vm. So it is for the rectifier, it is like this one, for 60 degree interval. For 60 degree interval. For the controlled converter, it is started over here and ended over here. It is started over here and ended over here. It is started over here and ended over here. It is started over here and ended over here. It started over here and ended over here. It started over here and ended over here. Started over here and ended over here. So this is the waveform. So the output equation is V naught is equals to 1 upon pi by 3, that is 60 degree. It is started from, we are taking from the top view. So it is 30 degree in this side and 30 degree in that side. So minus 30 degree, 2 plus 30 degree. So minus 30 degree, 2 plus 30 degree. Plus alpha, 2 plus alpha. So this is the root 3 Vm cos of omega t. The cycle is taking from the top reference, it is cos. If we are taking from the initial value, it is sine wave. So we are taking from the top view. We are taking from the top. From the top, this is cos wave. So from the it is initial back minus 30 degree and ahead plus 30 degree. So it is, the output is root 3 into 3 root 3 Vm upon pi, and integration of cos is sine omega t, and limit is minus 30 degree plus alpha to 30 degree plus alpha. So it is equals to 3 root 3 Vm upon pi, and cos 30 degree, that is sine 30 degree plus alpha minus sine, minus we are taking inside, so it is 30 degree minus alpha. Okay, so 30 degree plus alpha, 30 degree minus alpha. So it is equals to 3 root 3 Vm upon pi sin A sin B. It is sin A cos B cos A sin B. Sin A 30 degree means 1 upon 2, cos B means cos of alpha, plus sin cos A sin B, root 3 upon 2 sin alpha, plus sin A cos B, sin A means 1 upon 2, cos B means cos alpha, minus cos A means root 3 upon 2 sin alpha means sin of alpha. So this t is to be cancel out. This cos alpha cos will become cos of alpha, 1 upon 2 will become 1. So it is 3 root 3 Vm upon pi. So this is the output voltage equation. It is similar to that output initially we calculated. Initially we calculated the same output it gave. So it is calculation from the 6 pulse converter. The 6 way we will convert it. Okay. If we are taking the half controlled full wave but half controlled. Full wave but half controlled. Half controlled means these are the diodes. Positive groups are the SCRs and negative groups are the diodes. It is known as 3-phase full wave half controlled. 3-phase full wave. 3-phase full wave half controlled. Half wavy, half controlled converter. So the output voltage waveform comes like this one. It is fired over here. This is the firing angle, and the second one there is no any firing. So in the second one there is no any firing, and third one is fired, not the fired. If we are taking no firing, direct the converters. So this is the waveform, and it is the rectifier output. It is the rectifier's output. If one is the diode and another is the SCR, so here is the controlling, means there is a firing delay. Here we are controlling, means we are providing the firing delay. So it is fired over here. In second one no firing. In third one firing delay we are providing. And here no firing. Here we are providing the firing delay. Here no firing. Here we are providing the firing. So once we are providing a firing delay and others not firing delay. Once we are providing the firing delay, others no firing delay. So in the one pulse the fired, one pulse is the controlled, and another pulse is the non-controlled. The 6 pulse, 3 pulses are the controlled pulses, 3 pulses are the uncontrolled pulses. So the output voltage we find out. So the output voltage we can find out, that is 1 upon 2 pi by 3. This is, we are taking from here, from the top position. So this is the 30 degree, minus 30 degree plus alpha. So this is minus 30 degree plus alpha to plus 30 degree. Root 3 Vm cos of omega t plus minus 30 degree root 3 Vm cos of omega t to 30 degree plus alpha. So here from minus, this angle is minus 30 degree, and this is minus 30 plus alpha, this is plus 30 degree, and from here we are taking this is the minus 30 degree, and this is plus 30 degree, So the one cycle there is no any control, so 130, and minus 30 plus alpha. So initial side control and final side control. The initial side control and the end side control. There is no any control in between person. So this is the output voltage equation. So it is very easy to find out omega t, d of omega t. It's very good way to calculate. Root 3 Vm upon into 3 root 3 Vm upon 2 pi and this is cos of omega t plus limit is cos, integration of cos is sin of omega t, sin of omega t, and limit is from minus 30 plus alpha to 30 degree plus sin of omega t minus 30 degree to 30 plus alpha, and this is the way. And that final value we calculated 3 root 3 upon 2 pi Vm. So this is cos 30 is 1 upon 2, cos 30 is 1 upon 2 minus plus sin of 30 minus alpha plus sin 30 plus alpha, sin 30 plus alpha minus plus 1 upon 2. So this is 1 plus. So this output voltage is 3 root 3 Vm upon 2 pi 1 plus sin, and these two sin A, sin B can be simplified. Sin 30 degree, that is 1 upon 2 sin 30 degree, and sin 30 degree that becomes twice, so it is sin 30 degree, that is 1, and cos alpha. So this is the final value. So this is the way we can calculate the 3-phase half controlled 3-phase half controlled rectifiers. So this is about the 3-phase, control and half controlled and uncontrolled converters. The waveforms, the circuits, the equations, the calculations, the whole about the 3-phase converter circuits. Now we will discuss in the next lecture about the effect of inductor in a single phase and a 3-phase, and there is a commutation angle, and there is some circulation current, and then there is some effect of the source inductance, load inductance in the waveform and in the output voltage. So we will discuss in the later. Definitely enjoy a lot from my lecture. I have the 22 years of experience to teach the electrical engineering student as well the faculty. I know very well the subject, so you will learn the subject from very basic, very fundamentally, and one by one, the very simplest way to teach the subjects. I am teaching very fundamentally. You will go through the lecture, definitely you can understand very well. So I'll go and subscribe and share this channel, this video on the link as much possible as you, and comment if you having any problem, any difficulty, any other things you want to ask. And the next we'll upload the video of the problem classes. I will be simplify each and every problems of this power electronics, the circuit analysis, the machine, the control system, the power system. Almost the subjects will simplify the theory and the different power problem solution classes. So we'll go through these classes. Definitely you will enjoy the electrical engineering a lot, and definitely you will enjoy the electrical and electronics engineering. The subject is also about the electronics engineering, the industrial electronics. So definitely you will enjoy a lot. I see Shramola with you for your base knowledge or subject knowledge. Thank you. Thanks a lot.